Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today we are doing a small but not too small book haul. So I don't know why I'm drinking tea today. I guess I felt like it. I might just make this into iced tea later because it's nice and sunny and 75 degrees. It's supposed to go back down to winter temperatures later on this week, so I guess this is in preparation for a cold time, but it's just got a whole bunch of hidden Mickeys, very animal themed, but I just needed a cup of tea, I guess, today. And it's yummy. I have two books that came from Amazon. I was waiting for one to arrive today, and I was like, come on, he's like 10 stops away. Hurry up so I can do this book haul. So I purchased all of these before I started doing the reward and punishment jars for my tokens for my game last Friday. I did buy one like the same day I was filming, but I'm not going to count that against myself because it was kind of starting next month in May. So it was only $2, so I'm not going to count that. The rest were bought before then. Was Amazon? Yeah, Amazon was too, but I had to wait for it to come. So I haven't even opened the boxes for Amazon. There's only 2 books, one in each box. I don't know why they separate it. I do have some clips of me shopping. So before I share the haul, let's go ahead and go shopping together. the first book that I want to share, which is technically the last book that I bought, I actually stopped at my local bookstore, but I forgot to film inside. I have this one, which was only $2. I was so happy because I think their hardcovers are about $3.85, I think, a piece, and with my credit it ended up being like almost exactly $2. And I got Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and this is a hardcover copy. I do have The Martian somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but it's somewhere. I've heard this one is quite a bit better. I've heard that there is no language in this book, which I'm hoping that they are right. And I don't know if I'm a fan of, I know I do love sci-fi, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of astronaut stories. I would like to try this book and see if I would like it or not. On to the books that I bought at the, was it Ollie's? It was Ollie's. I love Ollie's Bargain Outlet. If you've never been there, don't go, it's dangerous. But I bought a ton of Christian fiction and I think one middle grade or YA, closer to YA. I'll show you the YA first. But I found one of my favorite authors. If you're new here, you won't know that I love Joan Bauer, and I found one of her books at Ollie's and it was only $1.99. And this one is Squashed. The cover is so cute. But this one is about, let's see. It says, "Can she do it? Ellie Morgan's life would be just perfect if Max would just put on about 200 pounds, and if she herself could lose 20. After all, Max, Ellie's giant pumpkin, could very well be the next champion of the Rock River Pumpkin Weigh-In. And minus a few pounds, Ellie might finally have the courage to approach Wes, the new boy in town. But with pumpkin thieves threatening Max and sweet corn coquette contestants eyeing Wes, Ellie's not sure if she can make it." So I think this is more of a YA book. I know she writes YA and upper middle grade, so this one sounds more like it's YA, but I'm excited. I can't believe I found this. I found this like hiding. If you saw the clip, I was like so excited that I found it. But yeah, so only $1.99. I was happy about that. On to all the Christian fiction that I found at Ollie's. You may have seen some on camera and you may have not seen some, because I tried to film as much as I could, but sometimes I get too excited and I find one and I'm like, oh, I forgot to film that. I found another of my absolute favorite authors, Melanie Dickerson. This is actually my very first owned Melanie Dickerson. Even though I've read all of her fairy tale retellings, I only need like her Spy Regency trilogy and her new series that just came out. And I have read all of her fairy tale retellings. Yes, I have read this one. I need to try to get off the sticker. But this one was $3.99 hardcover. Oh, I'm just so excited. So The Warrior Maiden is a retelling of Mulan. It's all about Mulan, and of course she takes her father's place in battle against the Teutonic Knights. So this one is different era. She realizes she's been preparing for this journey her whole life, and that her life and her mother's depends on her success. So it's all about, in this story, she's actually adopted. I actually forgot about that. She is disguised as a young man and meets the German Duke's son, Wolfgang, who is determined to save his people, even if it means fighting against his own brother. So I believe this was one of the ones that was a favorite. I don't know, they're all favorites. I love them all. And this cover is absolutely gorgeous, minus the horrible Ollie sticker, which will take me forever to get off. Those Ollie stickers, they really need to replace those because they're so horrible. I have one cover that it ripped the cover because it was so sticky. So I have to be really careful when I take off these Ollie stickers. Can't they put them on the back? I mean, it's not that hard. Okay. Anyways, on to the next. I found 2 books by Angela Hunt, which I can't remember if I've read anything by her. I am reading one in the next couple of days. I will get to it. Actually, by now, this is Wednesday, so I probably will have gotten to it and maybe finished. Hopefully. Okay, so anyways, I got 2, but these are from 2 different series, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy them. But I thought, you know, they are such a good price, and if I can't find the rest of the series, I can always go on Amazon or on, you know, any number of sites. So I have 2 different ones from different series, and again, these covers are so gorgeous. I love these. So the first one we have King's Shadow, and it is, this one actually might not be a series. It says The Silent Year, so I think that is part of a series. I love when they have lists, and I love when they don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is probably book 4. This is a novel of King Herod's court. 2 women occupy a place in Herod's court. The first, Salome, is the king's only sister, a resentful woman who has been told she's from an inferior race, a people whom God will never accept or approve of. The second woman, Zara, is a lowly handmaid who serves Salome, but where Salome spies conspiracies and treachery, Zara sees hurting people in need of understanding and compassion. Powerful and powerless, Idumean and Jew, selfish and selfless, both women struggle to reach their goals and survive each day within Herod the Great's tumultuous court where no one is trustworthy and no one is safe. So I'm really excited. And the second one is The Shepherd's Wife, and this is part of the Jerusalem Road. This is book 2. So I'm not sure if they go in order or if you can read them out of order. I always tend to read books in order even if they don't connect. That's just me. So I'm not going to read too much into this just in case there's spoilers for the first book, but it says Yeshua of Nazareth has 2 sisters. Damaris married to a wealthy merchant's son, and Fedora wed to a simple shepherd from Bethlehem. So it's all about Yeshua's sisters, and yeah, so I'm excited to try it. And again, I really enjoy covers by Angela Hunt. They're really beautiful. Okay, and then I have 2 standalone books, and they're both by authors that I have bought from before but haven't read yet. I will get to them. Okay, the first one is Network of Deceit by Tom Threadgill, and I probably would have removed the stickers before this video, but I just got so excited. But this is Network of Deceit, and I also have, let's see, I don't know if I can grab it. It's always way at the bottom. There we go. Okay, so I'm glad I got this one because I wasn't sure if I owned it. I own Collusion of Lies, so that's the one that I have. So yay, a new book. And of course now I can't put it back. I'm just going to put it up there for now. So I believe these are all standalones, and I've heard Chantel talk about this on her channel a lot, and she said she really enjoys Tom Threadgill, so I believe she's read the other one. I'm not sure if she's read this one. But this one says, let's see, after her rescue of nearly 50 kidnapped children made international headlines, Amara Alvarez gets what she's worked for, a transfer to San Antonio's homicide division. But reality sets in quickly when her first case, the suspicious death of a teenager at a crowded local water park. I love a good mystery. I love a good thriller. It sounds really good. I'm excited to give this author a shot. And the last book that I got, I own at least 1 or 2 of her books. And this is Fragments of Fear by Carrie Stewart Parks. I believe is another standalone book. So this one's about Evelyn, and her world came crashing down with the trigger warning. It does have suicide in it, just so you know if you're uncomfortable with that. It's because it says the suicide of her fiance. Just be careful when you get into this book. I will hopefully get to this within the next couple of months. If not, I will hopefully get to it this year. But just as a warning, it does say that. Just wanted to let you guys know. She struggles to put her life back together and make a living from her art. She receives a call that her dog is about to be destroyed at the pound, except she doesn't own a dog. The shelter is adamant that the microchip embedded in the canine with her name and address makes it hers. Okay, sounds really good. I would take the dog home even though I didn't own it. Now we can get into the Amazon boxes. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm saving that one for last because I know what that is. Well, I know what both are. But let's open the big one first. I'm just going to go ahead and open this without hurting myself. Okay, so excited. And my family was nice enough to let me use their cashback bonus on these. So I was like, all right, thank you. So technically these cost me nothing. I'm so excited. It's actually my favorite book of the month. I shouldn't tell you that before my wrap up, but it was. And the way I talked about it throughout like the whole month, I don't know if you can guess what it is, but it is Monster Friends by Katie Van Dorn. And I hardly ever buy myself graphic novels, but this one is just the cutest. Like, look at that cover. And the author does her own drawings, so I love it even more. Like I love when people, like, of course, co-write and stuff, but I love when an author does her own drawings, and they are the most cutest drawings on the planet. Like, Just so cute. I love this book so much. And I'm so happy that I finally have this to put on my shelves. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I'm not sure yet, but it's going on my bookshelves. It's hardcover, which kind of makes me leery because, like, I don't know if it can it doesn't really stay open that well, but, like, oh, it is just so cute. I'm definitely going to get my mom to read this because I think she's going to really like it as well. Again, really excited for this one too. I just wish they came at the same time. Okay, let's see. So I saw a few people on my Bible journaling groups on Facebook. I'm in a lot of them. Not too many. Maybe about 5. That's a lot. Okay. But I saw them have a new Bible, and I was like, oh, where did you get that? And so I found mine on Amazon, and I'm going to love it. I know I am. It is the cutest thing ever. So do you know those, like, pocket Bibles that a lot of the military used to have? It's just those small ones that have the New Testament in them. Well, I got myself a pocket Bible, but it's a little different since I'm a Bible journaler. I like to create art in my Bible and stuff, and this is only the New Testament. I hope they come out with the Old Testament, but it is a pocket edition, and it's long. It's not super pocket, but it's like kind of like a phone size. Sorry, I'm holding it up to my phone. I apologize. But yeah, it's roughly the size of my phone. And this is the NIV Journal of the World New Testament Pocket Bible Edition. And what's special about this is it didn't come in a floral print, but I just like the black because it's also got a nice kind of pleather look to it. So, like, I could easily paint this if I wanted to, and that's kind of why I got it. So I could paint it, add stickers, do whatever I want. But inside, which I'm very excited about, it is an interleaved Bible, and it has one blank page. It's only one blank page, and then it has text on the back. So you do have to be careful. Either use gesso, which is a page prepper, or just use printables and stuff like that. So it is very small writing, so I probably wouldn't be upset if it did bleed through. And I just thought this would be fun, especially since it's so small. I have a traveler's notebook that could easily fit this in there. And I just love it. I think it's so cute and small. I don't know if I can show the spine to you, but there's the spine. So it just says Journal of the Word. And yeah, I just thought this would be really great to kind of journal in it. The pages are thin. They're like a regular Bible. Like, they're not like specifically journal thickness. But yeah, I'm just really excited to get something like this, and it's super small to where I can travel with it. I can bring it to church. I can bring it while on vacation if I want to, and yeah, I just thought that was really cute. So those are all of the books. I don't even know if I can grab them all. Ugh. Let's see. Ugh. Some of them are upside down. Let's go this way. Okay. So those are all the books that I got, plus the miniature pocket Bible. So yeah, not a bad haul. Not too big either. I did good. So as of May, because April's not quite done yet, but I kind of did the game in preparations for May. So May is like my cutoff where I can only spend money that I earned in my game for each book that I finished reading. So yeah, that's it. And I'm really excited for all of these books, and I can't wait to get to all of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.